You can't live below your means at 60,000. You won't live below your means at 120,000. Income gives you options. Restraint builds assets. Most people don't fail to build wealth because they lack opportunity. They fail because their lifestyle rises as fast as their paycheck does. In the first 100,000, it isn't built in the markets. It's built in margin. Let's talk about that. A few years ago, I wasn't thinking about margin at all. I wasn't broke, but I wasn't building anything either. I'd spend what I earned, upgrade when it felt reasonable, order out because it was convenient. Nothing dramatic, just drifting. When most of my friends moved out, I made a decision that didn't look impressive. I stayed home longer than I probably wanted to. Most people focus on increasing income, and income matters. But if your expenses rise with your paycheck, you're running in place. Raise, nicer place. Raise, better car. Raise, more subscriptions. Raise, more convenience, right? Lifestyle inflation feels earned, but it quietly eliminates leverage. Wealth doesn't begin when you earn more. It begins when you keep more. The difference between what you make and what you keep, that difference compounds. If you want your first 100,000, the system isn't complicated. It's disciplined. First, create margin. Not extreme deprivation, not living miserably, just intentional constraint. If you make 80,000 and live like you make 60,000, you're building leverage. If you make 120,000 and spend 115,000, you're building pressure. Second, automate investing. Remove emotion. Every paycheck should move money before you have the chance to justify spending it. The first 6 figures aren't built with brilliance. They're built with repetition. Third, avoid lifestyle creep. Every raise does not require a new baseline. Looking richer is not the same as becoming richer. Fourth, stay boring longer than everybody else. This is the part most people can't tolerate. Progress is invisible at first, and invisible progress requires patience. One of the most overlooked financial accelerators, buying in bulk and cooking your own food. It sounds small. It isn't. Convenience is expensive. When you outsource your food daily, you're not just paying for calories. You're paying for speed, branding, impulse. Buying staples in bulk, rice, eggs, chicken, fruits, vegetables, isn't about saving a few dollars. It's about building control. A $20 lunch doesn't feel significant, and it's not. But daily? That's thousands per year. Wealth is often built in grocery stores before it's built in portfolios. It's built in daily subtraction. The first 100,000 isn't powerful because of the number. It's powerful because it proves you can delay gratification. It proves you can resist upgrades. It proves you can operate long-term in a short-term culture. And once you cross it, momentum changes. Compounding becomes viable. Confidence builds. But none of that happens without restraint first. Wealth doesn't begin with investing. It begins with subtraction, with controlled lifestyle, with boring decisions no one applauds. Stay disciplined long enough for the math to work in your favor. That's the long game. Let the margin compound.